Hi, my name is Maria, and I came to see Izzy at Innate pretty much since she started the business. I was looking for help for my daughter. She was dealing with Lyme disease, acid reflux, leg pain, intense tantrums, digestive issues, a whole list of things, and I couldn't seem to find anything to give her any sort of relief or help. So we started doing the muscle testing, and by far my daughter's favorite part of it is testing for foods. She loves it when Izzy tests her for various foods. We figured out what foods were causing stress and inflammation in her body, and we were able to eliminate those foods from her diet, and her digestive issues have improved greatly. She no longer struggles with acid reflux. As she has healed, we've been able to incorporate some of those foods back into her diet again, or better versions of those foods, and it has just made a world of difference for her. Shortly after we began muscle testing, we did find mold in our home, and so we threw out well over half of the things that we owned, and we sold our house and moved to an apartment. Mold suppresses your immune system and causes a host of other health issues within the body, and so it was wreaking havoc on all of our health. And so we were able to kind of get mold cleared out of our bodies and then start working on repairing the damage that was done as a result of that. With my daughter's Lyme, there's a host of issues that it's been so unbelievably helpful to be able to pinpoint which organ is struggling and needs the support, and then have herbs and whole food supplements to offer her to help those organs get back to functioning optimally so that her body is able to heal itself. That's just been incredibly huge for us. As a parent, there's nothing that has made me feel more helpless than having to watch my daughter suffer and not knowing how I could help her. It's just been key with Innate. They've just given us so many tools to be able to encourage her towards health and healing, and as a parent, that's been priceless for us to be able to know how we can support her body and encourage her body towards healing itself. My husband struggles with Lyme disease as well. He was diagnosed with mild to moderate anxiety and depression, and this past winter was really having a lot of issues with it, and he came into Innate and got on some supplements, and within days of taking those supplements, he was able to start feeling noticeably better, and that has become a tool for him to use when he is struggling in the future. He's been able to know what to reach for to help himself and things like that. And I think for myself, over the last year, the biggest health wins for me, I was struggling with frequent bloody noses, and I was able to come in and figure out kind of the source of what those bloody noses were. I've been able to find help with my menstrual cycles, and I used to have a lot of bloating and digestion issues, and since changing our diet, my bloating and digestion are basically gone. It's been so helpful to know what foods are not okay for my body and are causing those digestive issues and that inflammation and stress, and be able to avoid those things. I have learned so much about my body as a result of going to Innate. It's been very empowering and healing for myself, and our entire family looks nothing like what I thought I would, and it's not linear at all, but it has been so worth it. I think another thing we've really loved about Innate and going to see either Izzy or Katie has just been, they truly do care about you as a person. No question is a silly question. You're not gaslighted. Nothing is crazy. They're not going to tell you you don't know what you're feeling or what's going on in your own body. I think that has also been so validating to our health journeys, to know I'm not making up symptoms or blowing things out of proportion. Like, I know what's going on in my body. And so that has been very validating, and to have healthcare professionals that truly listen to you and care and want to understand and help you heal just as much as you do has been invaluable. I think even my 5-year-old, she has brought up health concerns before in an appointment, and her concerns are never dismissed, even if me as her mom am like, that's probably not a legitimate thing, but Izzy is always so quick to just be like, well, let's check it out, let's test it, let's figure out what's going on. And so that has been wonderful as well for even my 5-year-old, just to feel heard.